Professor. My name is Isabelle Maldonado.
And my name is Angel, and today we are going to talk about maritime pollution.
The Earth is covered with almost 2/3 of its portion ocean water. Ocean water plays a very important role to maintain our ecology. Not only that, but many other reasons make the ocean one of the important parts of mankind, such as trade, industry, nature, commerce, food, etc. While marine life is an important part of the ecology, humans have been continuously contaminating seawater by releasing a huge variety of waste from various sources, such as industrial, agricultural waste, oil spilling, ocean mining, etc. There are various species of plants and animals that are living in the sea and gets affected by marine pollution. Imbalance in ecology is causing various diseases to water animals, which are a dangerous situation for the environment. What are the types of marine pollution? Marine pollution, also termed ocean pollution, has become one of the biggest threats due to industrialization and agricultural activities. It is hazardous not only for the water kingdom, but for humans being directly or indirectly. There are different types of marine pollution, such as acidification, eutrophication, toxins, underwater noises, and plastic debris, the latter being one of the biggest issues. 80% of marine debris is plastic, a component that has been rapidly accumulating since the end of World War II. The continuous growth is in the usage of plastic has covered the oceans badly across the ocean. The rate of plastic dumped in the oceans is increasing simultaneously with the increase of the human pollution. The plastic dumps are affecting marine life so badly that the situation has become alarming for the marine ecosystem. Marine pollution is caused due to various reasons, out of which most of them are man-made. Sometimes it's caused due to wastage of them, and sometimes due to ocean mining. Whatever is the cause, the fact is that marine pollution is causing hazardous effects on marine animals and vegetation. Among the various causes of marine pollution, there are marine pollution through sewage. Pollution directly enters the ocean in form of sewage, and sewage enters the ocean water through the rivers and pollution marine life. It causes the reduction of oxygen level in the water, which hampers the life of animals and plants of ocean. Marine pollution through the oil spill. Oil spill from ships also causes marine pollution. It is one of the major toxins that contaminate ocean water, which does not clean up so easily. Oil spills lead to the death of thousands of marine animals due to suffocation and the toxic effects created by it. Marine pollution through industrial chemicals. Ocean pollution is also caused due to toxins and chemicals that enter the sea through industrial and agricultural wastes. These chemicals act as heavy pollutants that cause thermal pollution, making the temperature of the ocean increase. There are some animals in the ocean who cannot survive in high temperature, hence they die. Marine pollution through mining. Ocean mining not only comes under the cause of marine pollution, but also causes noise pollution. Deep sea mining affects the base level of the ocean. The pollutants released through the mining of metals such as silver, gold, copper, etc. into the seawater affects the life of the marine ecosystem. Marine pollution through land runoff. Marine water also gets polluted through land runoff. It occurs when excessive water from rain, flood, etc. enters the seawater, and this water enters the ocean along with contaminants such as pesticides, oil, fertilizers, waste from land animals, and pollutes the ocean. These pollutants cause harmful effects to oceanic life and lead to death of water animals and plants. But what are the harmful effects of marine pollution? Ocean life is highly affected by marine pollution. The toxins, chemicals, is contaminated wastes, and are some of the dangerous causes of marine pollution. These pollutants affect the oceanic ecosystem in various ways, such as reduction of oxygen level in water, affects the oceanic food chains, affects the reproductive system of water animals, harmful effects of toxins on marine life, and marine pollution also affects human health directly. Now my partner Nigel is going to talk about larger interventions.
Although marine pollution has a long history, significant international laws to counter it were not enacted until the 20th century. One of those is the International Convention for the Prevention of Pollution from Ships, MARPOL, which is one of the most important international marine environmental conventions, which was developed by IMO with an objective to minimize pollution of the oceans and seas, including dumping, oil, and air pollution. MARPOL is divided into six annexes according to various categories of pollutants, each of which deals with the regulation of a particular group of ship emissions. Along with laws like MARPOL, there are projects created specifically to preserve and protect some marine animals who are victims of pollution. A famous one is the TAMAR project, a Brazilian non-profit organization whose main objective is to protect the sea turtles from extinction on the Brazilian coastline. Although the initial purpose was to protect sea turtles only, the project grew and became concerned with sharks and all the sea wildlife, as they are part of the environment in which the sea turtles live. All actions by the project intend to preserve wildlife, concern people about the environment, and create sustainable places for the procreation of the species protected by TAMAR. Now, we are going to entrench in one of the most dangerous types of pollution, the oil spill. Generally, oil spills harm ocean life in two ways. Oil spills are more common than food, and they happen in many different ways. Thousands of spills occur in all over the world each year. Most of these spills are small, for example, when oil spills while refueling a ship, but these spills can still cause damage, especially if they happen in sensitive environments like beaches, mangroves, and wetlands. Large oil spills are major dangerous disasters. These tend to happen when pipelines break, big oil tanker ships sink, or drilling operations go wrong. Consequences to ecosystem and economies can be felt for decades following a large oil spill. Even though there are some ways to clean up, like booms that are floating physical barriers to oil, skimmers in situ burning, or setting fire to an oil leak, and chemical specialists. Cleanup actions can never remove 100% of the oil spill, and scientists have to be careful that their actions don't cause additional harm. Wildlife recovery, cleaning, and rehabilitation are often an important part of oil spill response. However, wildlife is difficult to find and catch. Oil spills can happen over wide areas, and some animals, like whales, are too big to recover. Unfortunately, it's unrealistic to rescue an wildlife impacted during oil spill. Fouling or oiling. Fouling or oiling occurs when oil physically harms a plant or animal. Oil can coat a bird's wings and leave it unable to fly, or strip away the insulation properties of a sea or its food, putting at risk of poaching. The degree of oiling often impacts the animal's chance of survival. Oil is toxic. Oil consists of many different toxic compounds. These toxic compounds can cause several health problems like heart damage, stent growth, immune system effects, and even death. Our understanding of oil toxicity has expanded by studying the effects of the 2010 Deepwater Horizon oil spill. In the first decade of the century, we made more plastic than all the plastic in history up to the year 2000. And every year, billions of pounds of more plastic end up in the world's oceans. Plastic pollution has a direct and deadly effect on wildlife. Thousands of seabirds and sea turtles seals, and other marine mammals are killed each year after ingesting plastic or getting entangled in it. Sea turtles can stay afloat in plastic garbage for food. They can choke, sustain internal injury, and die, or starve by thinking they are full from eating plastic. Tragically, research indicates that half of the sea turtles worldwide have ingested plastic. New studies find plastic pollution is so pervasive on many beaches that it's affecting their reproduction. Large amounts of plastic debris have been found in the habitats of critically endangered Hawaiian north seals, including in areas that serve as pup nurseries. Entanglement in plastic debris has also led to injury and mortality in the endangered stellar sea lion, with packing bands of the most common entangling material that whales have been found with these bellies full of plastic.